Good morning, guys. I am going to show you how to repurpose any battery. I have one over there that's currently being recharged. So I've seen this many times on YouTube. If you look up how to recondition a battery, all you do, you're gonna need a bucket, any bucket. This is a lot of it's a lot of lead in there, but you're gonna need a bucket, a container. I already did this, so you're gonna need a bucket, a container, a rag to filter out the acid. So in acid, there's a lot of lead that gets collected in these batteries. These batteries have acid in them, and the plates in between are with lead. So over time, the lead kind of scrubs off of them plates and gets into the fluid. So what you do, you just dump it in here or any type of bucket or anything. Dump it in there, filter it out to a container, and then after that, all you want to do, dump it back in here. Leave these off when you charge them. When you charge them, leave these off. It basically has to burp the baby. So when you have these off, let me get a screwdriver. Be right back. Hello, and we're back. So you have your screwdriver. Take these. You're gonna have to use gloves. I don't have gloves because they're not around here. But when the acid is dead, when this acid is dead, you do not want to touch it. Right now, that acid is dead. I can touch it whenever I want. So with acid, whenever it occurs a charge, it becomes more and more acidic. That acid is completely dead. So I don't have to worry about my hand getting eaten off. So what you do, it is about to get really, really, really bright in here. So what you do, basically you want to get at the vent and you want to peel this thing up. Peel it up like that. Don't worry. When you hear that click, you did not break it. And the light's going to change colors. But you can do that to both of them. Pull them up. And now, you see the inside of the battery. There is 6. Sorry, I had to count. But you have 6 cells in this battery. So you want to take the battery, dump it in here. I already did. You want to dump it in here. Get a container that you have just laying around, preferably a gallon, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. You can even use a gas can if you want, and label it acid. Take this battery, dump it in there, filter it out, dump it back in here. That filters out all the lead that's in there. And yes, the rags will get very, very, very dirty. So when you dump it in here, you want to be very careful because it will get everywhere. So on to the charging. I put a rag on top of here because so we're at the charging. That's a little wet, but if you look in here, you can see the cells lifting up. They will lift up. You have to leave the caps off. This goes with any battery you have that is accessible with the fluid inside it. So this battery right now, let me show you. Stop this. We're at 12, holding at 12 volts. Slowly dropping because it's a dead battery. But we have 12 volts. So 12 volts. And when that starts to happen, tap on the side. You can see it kind of lifting up. When it lifts up like this, don't worry. Don't worry. You can see that it's bubbling, bubbling. The other cells are starting to lift up. And then when it lifts up like that, you just have to take this rag. Oh, I can't touch this because this is live acid now. I cannot touch that. That is live acid. So, let's get a glove. Here it is. Ta-da! Glove. So, now that this acid is alive, don't go around and bathing in the dead acid because it still has some acidic, some acidic to it. It will not eat your hand right away. Right away. Keyword there. Right away. So you want to take this acid-filled rag, shake it around, so you do not cause contamination with the battery, and wipe. When it lifts up too high like that, you want to wipe. You want to wipe and look. But you want to have the lids off of the cells. You want to have every single one of these cells open when you are charging this. Because as you see, it will open. It will lift. But you want to give it a little tap. Burp the baby, burp the baby, burp the baby. That one's starting to lift up. You want to burp the baby as much as possible. Yes, these batteries are used. I'm using all used batteries. If you guys have any questions, these are all used batteries. You can use any type of battery in that you have that is accessible to the acid inside. Like this, like the battery in here, you can access that, so you just pull the tab off and there's your cells. And then, yes, this is my brother's bike. This is my bike. As you see, I'm still kind of working on it. Looks good though. But that's all you have to do, is just take the acid out of these batteries. Do not go bathing in the dead acid, because the dead acid will still eat you. It's okay to get a few drops here and there on your hands with the dead acid. But after it becomes charged, it will start eating your hand. Faster and faster. Well, so now that you have the caps open and you're charging it, after you have it fully charged, you want to have it sit for about a day for that acid to kind of rejuvenate back into the battery. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up for more content. If you want more gaming content, if you want more motor content, moto vlogs, just let me know what you guys want in this channel. But yeah, that's how you recondition a battery. You guys have a good day.